Hey, this is Mike Menza from the Roots of Rhythm. This is a very cool guitar. This Super Citation, the only Super Citation in the world. Now, some of the most sought after jazz guitars, if not one of the most expensive custom-made jazz guitars, were the Citations. So this, which we'll talk about later, has some features that make it a Super Citation. As you can tell, it is in mint condition. There is no serial number, so we don't know exactly what year it's from, but we do know that it could be from the late 60s into the 70s. They started making Citations in 1969. Just a beautiful piece of wood. We're gonna get into it. All right, let's look at this beautiful guitar. On the front of the guitar, you can see it has a spruce top, gorgeous wood, but what knocked me out is the back of the guitar, which I have never seen on a Gibson. This quilted maple, I mean, look at that. I know there's some glare, but it's absolutely incredible. It knocked me out when I saw it. And if you look at the headstock, right, we have this gold hardware, gold plate. It says Super Citation on there, and just what any jazz player would dream of playing.
All right, good, take it over. Okay, so why is this a Super Citation? First of all, it has an orange label inside, F-hole. Orange labels kind of date the time that this was made. We're not sure because it just says EXP-001, which I think is experimental number 1. Why is it experimental? Well, we'll start at the top. It definitely doesn't have the Citation headstock. It has more of a Johnny Smith headstock, no dotted I. It's got a 1 3/4 inch wide neck, which is like a Johnny Smith. It doesn't have the cloud inlays that a normal Citation would have, which they kind of took from Epiphone Deluxes and Emperors. These are more Super 400 inlays, which brings us to, it has the Johnny Smith pickup, which all Citations had, but it has the Super 400 pickguard, the marbleized plastic that Gibson used from the 30s. Only the Super 400 got that pickguard. The regular Citations have a wooden pickguard with the volume and tone on the guard. It has like a Super 400 and Citation fancy bridge, gold plated, everything's gold plated. And it had a Super 5 tailpiece, which came on only another 17-inch jazz guitar that was called the Super 5. So that's all kind of unusual, makes this one of a kind. It's a 17-inch body, which is not a Super 400, would be 18-inch. So it has these Super 400 appointments, but a Citation-sized body. And again, if you look at the back, it has this hand-carved, beautiful quilted maple. It has a 3-piece neck, like all the other Citations, the Imperial tuners, and that Super Citation, I guess it's an emblem on a gold plate. Very cool, one of a kind. I've never seen another one. If anybody's ever seen another one, let us know. And the cool thing here, if you want to see, it came in its own snakeskin case.
normally we pull out a rock and roll guitar, a Fender Stratocaster, a Gibson Les Paul, but we appreciate an instrument like this. It's hand carved. There was a lot of love and care put into making this, and the sound that comes out of it is just incredible. So for all of you jazz players or people that love to play in their living room or in small cafes, or hey, some of these are played in huge venues, just definitely try to get an opportunity to play one because it is a unique experience. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see some more cool gear and guitars, subscribe. Mike Menza Music. Catch you later. Ha ha ha.